our ticket giveaway in Dublin.
Yay!
When we walked out of the hotel and there were so many kids, it was just like, you know, holy, it was just, that was crazy. Like,
Irish people love it.
They fucking do.
Yeah.
It was,
Except for y'all, right? Except for you two.
No, it was so, I couldn't believe it. Like, that was like, and most of them, all of them had tickets that first day. I was like, wait, we just wanted to say hi. You know, there was like 100 kids that just wanted to say hi in the middle of the afternoon. That was really fucking rad.
How do you like mediate the songwriting process?
The four of us just get in a room and see what happens.
Is this cool? Does this suck?
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's all it is.
Yeah. And you know, if a song can start in any way, whether it's a guitar riff or a lyric or a melody, and then we just kind of figure it all out from that first moment that starts the song, and just figure it out from there. And normally, but every songwriter in the world has said this, but I think it's true. If a song is really good, like really like it writes itself in like literally, you know. A lot of songwriters like to say 10 minutes, but that's bullshit. It writes itself in like an hour without even trying, you know.
And do you, when you write, do you find that you have a lot, like you think differently, or is there on similar?
Well, I think we've all been friends for so long, and we do think differently, and we know that we like certain things and some we don't like certain things, but at this point we can predict them and kind of figure it out before someone even plays something that you know the other person's gonna hate. We know they're gonna hate it, so you don't play it. So I mean,
or you just play it over and over again.
Yeah, but I like a lot. You know, I like a lot popular stuff, and this, you know, Stevie likes really, really out crazy shit, and so I think it's we find ourselves, you know, something nice somewhere in the middle.
And what does 2011 hold for you, and what was that to achieve, like how much you've done?
Well, 2011, we want to come out with new music as soon as possible, even if it's just like 5 songs. We just want, you know, the fans we have. You know, even though as far as the corporate world is concerned, we don't even have that many quote-unquote fans. But we know, because we see them, and we see you guys, and we see the shows, we know the fans we have are rabid, and they fucking love us. So we want to get new music out for them as soon as possible. And I know for me a huge goal is to find some fucking way to trick the radio into playing our band. And I think 2011 we will become the biggest band in the world.
Does that, like,
why not?
Does that bother you that like the radios don't play it? Because remember we done a post asking people to email people, but like you stay true to yourself. You haven't changed. You haven't tried to become the way, you know, like the radios want you to be in order to get plays. And like we admire you for that. But does that annoy you that some radio stations won't play your song, or some music stations won't play your video?
It is, you know, it doesn't annoy me. Just, and I understand. We understand why, because it's. There, you know, for the most part, there aren't even real instruments on the radio anymore, let alone a distorted guitar and, you know, so on and so forth. So we understand why they won't play it. And then especially, like, you know, a lot of TV shows won't put us on their show because of the way that I look, and which I think is fantastic, because we're going to find a way to trick them all, and soon everyone will want to play us on every radio station and put us on every TV show. And well, we won't say fuck you, we'll go and play the show.
But when we get back to our dressing room, we'll be like, fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, you know, I think actually we are at a point creatively where we actually like the creative challenge for the new songs of trying to figure out how to get on the radio. And, you know, so actually I think it's great that we're to probably our hardest core fans in the world are the ones that are going to watch this. And to tell you all now that actually we are, as musicians, we're actually really excited about the next step to figure out some way to become a bigger band and to just to get more people to play it and so on and so forth. So it's a conscious decision to slightly change our sound, but we are actually excited about it in a creative way, not in a we want money way. Because we'll play clubs like this the day we fucking die. We don't need money. We just want more people to hear us.
What's the best advice you've had as a band?
We've gotten from someone else, you mean?
Yeah.
Or you give them to each other.
No one in this band's ever given me. Except Dan said kill yourself.
Yeah.
A few times.
I think that would make a lot of people unhappy.
Yeah. I think
Lady Gaga's
Lady
given us
Gaga.
a lot of advice.
Gaga's advice is amazing, and I think it's such, her advice to us is always so great because she was one of our first fans. You know, she was you guys 5 years ago. You know what I mean? She really was. She was that into our band, and so the advice now that she's the biggest star in the world, and you know, the 7th most powerful woman in the world, and all these crazy.
I think it's 5th actually.
Oh, sorry, 5th.
Yeah.
All these crazy fucking things. It's just like, you know, so for her to say, and the main advice that she always gives us is just, you guys you're so fucking badass. Like, don't stop panicking, stop worrying, fucking just know no one fucking knows how cool you are besides me. Fuck all these people that are trying to tell you who you are and what you are. I know that you're the fucking best.
A good moment of advice was this man named Dan Burke from Toronto, a club promoter, legendary rock and roll figure, told us never to ever stop, and then he crane kicked someone in the throat at our show.
Yeah.
That was an excellent moment.
You're the best man in the world. Don't ever stop playing. And then
He fights the audience.
at his own show.
Yeah, crane kick to the throat.
Dan Burke for president.
Are you looking forward to having Christmas and New Year off? Because I know you've been on the road a lot recently. And it must be fun travelling, but you're looking forward to just going back to New York or wherever you're going and just enjoying the holidays.
I'm actually really excited and really scared.
I'm scared to death.
I'm fucking kind of terrified when you get so used to like moving every day that I'm actually really scared to not move.
And do you have anywhere to live?
Well, I'm going to my mom and dad's
Yeah.
house in Chicago, and my piano is there, where I wrote Statues and Leave It Pretty and Magnetic and all of those songs on the piano. So I'm just going to go and sit at the piano for a week and get drunk with my parents. That's my plan. Very excited.
Do you have any New Year's resolutions?
To get famouser. But that's been my New Year's resolution since 1992. So.
Well, it's kicked in this
Since the
year.
90s.
Yeah.
It's kicked in this year.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Yeah,
definitely.
definitely has.
famous in the year before. So
But I actually have
You'll be
gotten
doing-
more
you
famous
actually-
every year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
Well,
us.
you all got online from Thank you,
What does the future hold for Semi-Precious Weapons? I don't know. I think I've asked that.
A
like-
lot of years of fucking hanging out with Ryan Lee Johnson
And Laura Lynn.
Lion! It's lion.
I just like that. The cunt off. Okay.
Yes, there you go.
Oh, the quick fire.
Oh, they got the
Yeah.
quick fire questions.
Let's do
You
it.
can tell we've
Um,
never
You
done
pull out a
that.
gun, I'm running.
No.
How, if you had one word to describe each one of these, what would it be?
Suck.
Stevie actually, before we go on stage, he always gives us a word of the show. So I think Stevie should come up with a word to describe us.
what is that one word for the band or one word for each of us? What was the question?
For each of us. Dan, you do it. And hopefully in a rap form.
Oh, I
Have you ever heard Dan freestyle?
I know.
Come on, Dan.
Not today.
Die, kill yourself. Die.
Okay, next one. What's the next quick fire?
What's your favourite song at the minute?
Favorite song of the minute? Kanye, All the Lights is my favorite song right now. Yes,
Oh, Kanye's
I'm obsessed.
album.
I'm addicted to Monster.
Oh my god,
Because
Monster.
Nicki Minaj
Are
is
you a fan of
there.
Nicki Minaj?
That butt.
I think she's fucking awesome.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah,
If you could collaborate with anyone, who would it be?
Lady Gaga. And Jay-Z.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is nude, of course.
Yeah. What's your favorite color?
Jay-Z.
What's Dan's favorite color?
That answered the question. That's it. Next question.
Oh, we got a really random one. What do you think of condoms?
Yeah.
I think they are a very, unfortunately, I think they're a very unfortunate, important thing. Everyone use condoms,
Wrap it up with
even though
ribbons.
they suck, but you have to. Just jerk off in each other's faces. It's much safer.
Come shot.
Well, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Don't
much.
get pregnant 2010.
Faces don't get pregnant 2010.
Oh, and if you to all the fans are watching, would you like to leave them a message? Everyone on SemiPreciousNews.
We love you guys so fucking much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are the coolest kids in the world, but I don't have to tell you that because you already know it. And go get some faces pregnant.
Mouth babies.